Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Commissioners. This is Matthew Charles Cardinale, member of the Non-Departmental Citizens Budget Advisory Committee and advocate for affordable housing. I enjoyed the budget hearing last week in East Portland, and especially all the young people that we saw getting involved in the democratic process. I'm actually here today to continue our conversation regarding Multnomah County's affordable housing crisis, and I wanted to go deeper into a model ordinance that I shared with you around a month ago called Affordable Housing Impact Statements. My interest in affordable housing impact statements goes back to the city of Atlanta, where I lived from 2005 to 2013, and where I still run an online news organization that I founded called AtlantaProgressiveNews.com. My dear friend Ben Howard, who at 83 is still giving them hell at Atlanta City Council, said one day, we need to have affordable housing impact statements, just like an environmental impact statement documents the environmental impact of a public policy decision on the environment. An affordable housing impact statement would describe the public policy decisions impacts on the affordable housing stock of a jurisdiction. The motivation behind this, we observed a disturbing trend of public dollars being used to develop housing offered at units affordable as high as 80% AMI or even higher, which in some neighborhoods was more than market rate. And we were also concerned that many times these dollars were being approved without making that information available to the public about how many units were being produced and at what price point. And we wanted a process to make sure that every time funding was being approved, this information was already available in a consistent format. As a law student, I drafted this model. I learned that San Diego and Austin had something like this in place for some time, but the questions were open-ended, and I wanted to focus on numbers, on the numbers of units being added and subtracted at 0 to 30, 30 to 50, 50 to 80, and 80 and above. As you know, the greatest need for affordable housing units in Multnomah County is at 30 and below, with the second greatest need at 30 to 50. And you all seem to know that. You all have actually focused on 30 and below and 30 to 50 in your emergency budget decisions. I'm slightly concerned about, 3 of you are getting ready to graduate from Multnomah County, and we don't know who's coming. So I think this is a process to keep us focused on our commitment to low-income families in Multnomah County. It would empower you and the public with the information you need to make an informed decision at the time that you're making it. It would provide stakeholders with a process to gauge our progress over time and give us a means to compare the effectiveness of different policy decisions. This policy was adopted in Atlanta in November of 2015. I'm currently working with a number of jurisdictions, including 3 where this ordinance is pending. I'm excited about the possibility of Multnomah County being the first county to do this, and I actually talked with Christian Gaston about how to use this for land use issues in unincorporated areas. So thank you, and I hope to continue this conversation.
Thank you.
R1, briefing.